Welcome to the Movies vs. Films Best of 2021. 2021 was a pretty shit year, but it had its bright spots, and one of those for me was starting this channel. So I took our dozen and a half or so episodes that we've had so far, chopped little pieces out of them that I enjoyed the most, and hopefully you enjoy them as well. Thank you to everyone who has been following the channel, subscribed, who's been watching the videos. Really appreciate your support. And again, I'm still trying to grow the channel, so like, comment, subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Tell random strangers on the streets to listen to it. Write down the name of the podcast on a piece of paper tied to a brick, throw it through a window, that kind of stuff. So I hope you enjoy and look forward to a better 2022.
Oh, the grease burns so bad!
Mark Wahlberg will never be like the greatest actor, but like he'll give the performances you're like, all right.
He won't?
Never. Yeah, Wahlberg picks some shit sometimes, and you're just like, what the fuck?
The genesis of the whole conversation was that
Wahlberg's a shitty actor.
Unforgiven it came from.
Oh, that's
Because you think that me hating Clint Eastwood means I hate all his movies, and I was trying to find a usable example of why I don't.
Did you find a usable movie?
I didn't.
For
I
Clint
hate every
Eastwood?
movie he does. I hate them all. And
That's
but you know what the thing is though? The thing is that Mark Wahlberg, maybe it's just a better, more charismatic surrounding cat. Look at him.
Well,
the
check
man
look.
yelled at an empty chair.
Listen, let's see real quick. I'm gonna just take a quick gander over
Like
here.
Hollywood.
Well, I like.
Idol.
I'm gonna have to skip all of his
Of
westerns
yesteryear.
because I'm like obsessed with his westerns, so I have to skip those. Those can't count. What the fuck?
You know,
Yo,
it's
why
the-
is his Wikipedia page like seven
It's
scrolls?
I don't know. I think it's the overly macho guy. I
Seven
don't know.
scrolls to get to his Wikipedia page?
Right.
The fuck? Not that important. Don't
And
care about
I
the
like
spiritual
the
beliefs.
over the top macho shit, the Stallone and the Schwarzeneggers and all that stuff. This stuff is just, I don't know.
Clint Eastwood has discography.
I feel like if I visited his house, there'd be sand everywhere.
Sand.
No, plastic on the furniture.
One
Plastic on the furniture, yeah.
one random beanbag chair in the corner.
One tea bag in the fucking cabinet.
Yoga ball sitting next to the desk. No desk chair.
Dust on it.
All
No,
right,
but all right. So Mark Wahlberg, I cannot say that I've seen a dramatic performance of his outside of the bubble of people that, you know,
Mark has
that
to-
we've known. You know what I mean? Like the grimy
Mark-
Boston guy. But
Mark must have given us at least one
his,
dramatic.
his comedies are good.
His comedies are perfect.
It's like a dick in that picture.
Yeah,
Comedies are good.
because they work for his character. Just like my wife says about John Cena. John Cena plays the roles that you laugh at.
Yeah.
And because he's the jack dude that you're supposed to laugh at, but you get the wrong laugh, you're gonna get knocked out.
And as I've definitely mentioned on maybe more than one previous episode, about how when he was younger he beat a man almost blind. I like to mention that because people
Hanging out like Hostel.
I like to mention that because people like to gloss over and think that celebrities were born celebrities, and they weren't regular people.
All right, hold on a second. His first movie was Renaissance Man. Danny DeVito, Colangelo
No,
from
you know
Bronx
what?
Tale.
You know what? The other thing too is I'm goddamn tired of seeing him make movies with Peter Berg, where he plays a real person and then doesn't do
But
exactly.
every actor has their latch. Denzel had Tony Scott. Samuel has not Samuel. What's the guy?
No, Jackson has everybody because he's been in every.
Not
movie.
him. The guy who played fucking Vega. He has fucking Homeboy. He has Tarantino. He's in every Tarantino movie too. Everyone has one.
Madsen?
Yeah, everyone has
Yeah,
one
I know.
actor they go to.
And James Gunn has Michael Rooker and
His brother. Fucking.
J.J.
Of course,
Abrams
his
has
brother.
that. What's his face there? I can't think of his name. No. It's not. No, it's the type of movie he made. He made the movie with for the Boston Marathon bombing.
Patriot
He
Games.
made
Awesome.
he made Lone Survivor. He made that
Awesome.
oil rig thing.
Deepwater Horizon. Awesome.
Right. Stop making movies
If they're
based
bad.
in some cases based loosely, like Lone Survivor, off of real shit.
So let's see.
Just be a character.
Actually.
I couldn't do a biopic, man. I saw Tom Hardy when I was watching Capone.
But not for nothing. If you look at his filmography, just to be real and shit, not even like trying to like pick and shit. He only takes biography movies. So
No, that's no. Those are the ones that.
Lovely Bones,
Those are the ones where he tried.
Fighter,
Sure. Cerise, what's her name?
um,
Ronan.
the girl from Lady Bird.
Yeah.
Saoirse Ronan. I know what you're talking about.
Saoirse
yeah.
Ronan. Yeah. But
Good
but
movie,
but
too.
but for every one of
That's
these
his drama
movies,
movie.
for every one of these movies where he tries to stretch his legs, he does a fucking Two Guns. Or don't forget, he was in Transformers movies.
He was in the Transformers when they turned to shit.
He was in the Transformer movie where, during an argument with his daughter's boyfriend, about how he's well over her age and she's underage. He reaches into his wallet and produces a copy of a law that says it's okay in the state of Texas to fuck his daughter. Remember that shit?
No, I
It's the
don't.
Romeo and Juliet law. He pops it out of his wallet, like he had it like laminated, dude, like ready to go.
I have no idea what that's from.
The first Transformers movie that Mark Wahlberg was in,
I
his
didn't
daughter
watch-
was dating.
I watched none of them after Mark Wahlberg joined the
Dude,
franchise.
It's bananas.
It's the one. It's the one where the guy whatever his name, the dude who
Weasel's
TJ
in- Weasel- yeah, Weasel's in
Miller
it.
gets burnt for like fucking. I seen that scene.
Yeah, Weasel's in it.
I won't watch the movies after the
dude.
Shia LaBeouf movie.
He has an issue with the fact that his daughter, who's like, I think she's 16 or whatever, is dating someone who's like 20.
So is that a Mark Wahlberg problem or is that a director or writer problem?
Oh no, it's a Michael Bay problem. No. But we're there, so we have to discuss how beautiful it is.
Hold on.
What?
Oh, it was Michael Bay.
Of course it was.
Did he do all of them?
Yeah, he did, except for Bumblebee.
Which is the best
Which is
one?
the best one.
What's the fucking
With
yeah?
Cena.
Oh, and again,
It rhymes.
oh my.
So, but this
Bring
is
it back
too.
to Boston.
This is yeah. This is yeah.
Bring it back to Boston.
So this is just it's too beautiful. We have to
Yeah.
off air. I have to show you the scene. They're in that period where they just escaped from the bad guys and they're hiding out, right? They're hiding out and they're chilling, and he starts giving them the dad talk, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you're like 20. She's like 16. He's like, oh, it's cool, man. It's all right because bang, out of his wallet he pulls a little laminated card that is a law. It's called the Romeo and Juliet law. That says that since they started the relationship at a certain time or whatever, that it's okay to fuck his daughter even though she's like a kid.
Dude.
Close.
It's
but
up
there's,
there.
But there's less. Look, it's Will Ferrell who's more quotable.
But it's
Mark Wahlberg has a few lines in there. Yes, I don't entirely. Every single thing we've recorded, with the exception of the Marvel one, I have mentioned Mark Wahlberg.
Hey man,
Am I secretly in love with this man?
he lives in your brain, dude.
He's not even paying rent.
He's just
I knew I lost my stick.
living rent.
I couldn't
free.
find my beating stick recently.
I'm
But,
a peacock. You gotta let me fly. Listen,
No,
settle down.
No,
Peacocks
not even
don't
that
have
one.
wings.
Not even that one. Not even that one. Just simple.
As much as a penguin.
The line delivery. Stop it! You're scaring the shit out of me. That one. That's a stable of horse. You were a pimp. The delivery on those ones, which makes me think that he's better suited to comedy, maybe.
Didn't I tell you to stop following Gershon? Yes, you did, Gene. Don't call me Gene. I'm still Captain. What have I watched recently? I've watched Nightmare on Elm Street, which is pretty fucking amazing, by the way.
You watch the original recipe?
Of course, original Nightmare on Elm Street. I have seen it before, but then as a rewatch so many years later, dude, the practical effects, how scary that movie is to legit watch to this day at night is still kind of fucking frightening.
You know what I think it is?
What?
Horror is my favorite genre.
Not my, well, it might be mine.
It might be yours.
I don't know.
So yeah, you watch a lot more modern horror than I do. I get to them, but I rock the classics, dude. What did I show you today? A two minute. I think it's a French movie.
But see, this is my thing though. Older horror movies, I don't know why. Maybe it's because maybe I've watched or glossed over them before when I was younger and shit, and then I don't see them the same way that I see what they're doing now with horror movies because how everything works. But dude, once I go back into the well, I'm original
I have
recipe Candyman. I'm like, dude, all day.
You know what it is?
You have to go back.
Yeah.
I have to be more familiar with what I missed as a kid.
I need to catch up with some of the newer stuff. You don't have the same attachment to it as I do because horror movies have been my thing my whole life.
My mom always told me Halloween was a devil.
Exactly.
So I didn't watch horror
We grew up in different. Yeah. My sister showed me Poltergeist when I was like 6.
My dad showed me that, and my mom was not okay with that. I also am very, very open to admit that there is some horror movies that, no bitch about it, not okay with watching.
What kind don't you like?
Oh, for horror movies. So,
Ice cream flavors.
ice cream flavors, nothing mint. You fucking weirdos. So yeah, rum raisin bitches. So no, horror movies I don't like are something like, all right. So I look for anything that's actually scary. I don't like anything that's just like.
But what defines scary? Jump scares or just?
You know what? I think it's like story that works for me. Because whenever I'm watching a horror movie, I like knowing like, okay, a kill can happen, but then by the way, it happened because XYZ is banging the neighbor. Oh shit, he's banging the neighbor. Like yeah, he's banging the neighbor. Then the neighbor gets killed. Like why did he kill the neighbor? Oh, it's because he's banging the wife too.
Sex in the horror movie.
And, you know, I said yesterday when we were watching the movie, I said you don't have sex, you're gonna die. And they didn't have. She didn't bang him, so she survived.
I said that shit when I was watching. What do you call it there?
Yeah,
fucking Five Nights at Freddy's. What it's called.
I was just watching a horror movie called Someone's Inside Your House or whatever. It's a slasher movie. And it's the same, and it follows the same exact beats of everything. And there's nothing different from this horror movie than all the other ones I've watched, except I was invested in the story, and I absolutely liked it.
Oh, I saw bits of that. Yeah.
Oh my! They cut the guy's Achilles heel and shit. Like, dude, like, all right, you had me. And then like, there was a 1980s movie called House on Sorority Row I just watched last week. Yeah, I did that too. Again, murders inside a sorority house. Totally okay with. Didn't really care there was the boyfriend. It's always the boyfriend. It's fucking always the boyfriend. It's all some Scream shit all
That's
the time.
why the police always ask for the husband and
It's
boyfriend
always
first.
Scream before Scream was a fucking
You
thing.
did it till you didn't do it.
Oh man, but no, love them. Love the horror movies. I just like you know, I like a good story. I like a good story and a good scare. I want to shit myself and then be okay that I shit myself.
What's how do I,
Like,
what do you prefer or not prefer? So there's different kinds of slasher. So the slasher films, and then what I define as supernatural slasher, like Halloween and Friday the 13th Part 1 are slasher films.
Yeah,
there's
because-
a mortal
because the mom
person
is
doing
like-
this.
Yes, yeah, and then after that it becomes like super.
Every Freddy movie, Halloween 2, 4, 5, 6, 3 wasn't. They sold the name for something, and then all
Honestly,
the subsequent
That
Halloweens.
might be it because I would consider Conjuring that same kind of thing. So it's just kind of like depends on the aspect or like where it's in sometimes. But like supernatural horror is usually the best for me. I like the fact.
But in terms of slasher, though,
slasher.
if something's going bump in the night,
Yeah.
it's 3 a.m.
Yes.
All right, you hear noise.
Don't answer that fucking
Yo,
door.
no, you hear a noise, right? Stephanie kicks you out of bed. You're discombobulated. You got sleep in your eyes. Half a ball's hanging out of your boxes.
Oh, yeah.
Are you worried it's Jason, or are you worried that it's, Kyle?
No. It's not Kyle, because Kyle will get fucked up coming into my house.
Yeah, but
Freddy Krueger, on the other hand, listen,
Kyle might have went into his father's arsenal and got a gun.
it's okay. I'm willing to take that risk. I'm not willing to stab Kyle and Kyle jump back up to fucking chase me down the stairs.
Do you know why? You know why I would be more concerned about Kyle?
Because Kyle's a fucking psycho, decided to do it.
Humans are unpredictable. Freddy's in a monologue. I have time. He's gonna come up with a quip.
You know what? You usually think so, but not for nothing. Freddy might be predictable. This motherfucker's still on brand though.
People fucking yo.
Yo.
I've been watching these videos on YouTube about like kung fu masters, quote unquote, being like snuck.
Yeah.
And just seeing like these UFC guys hit him like 7 times before they even react. Yo, humans don't fuck around. Jason's at least slow.
You know, but yeah, and also though, with supernatural horror is like this. The thing is, and you realize this the more
Look,
you
if you're
watch.
not related to him, you didn't fuck near him, and you don't know him.
And you also realize this when you watch the movies too. A supernatural fucking killer or whatever it may be takes its time trying to get you. It's always like creeping, always lurking and shit.
Oh, yeah, if you see Pennywise, the first time you see him, you're usually fine.
Yeah, you're good. But then, you know, if
Look at that poor gay guy.
if it's Kyle or some shit, that motherfucker's chasing you. He's running. Yo,
But
he
Kyle's
is
a
trying
bad
to.
shot, though. Kyle might hit Steph in
He's
the
trying
ass
to,
through the
you know,
wall.
he's trying to fucking Slim Jim your car door with you fucking pushing the things down.
Right.
He's the fucking, you know what? I might be a little bit more scared of Kyle, bro.
Yo, Kyle he's a wild card, dude.
That motherfucker's nuts.
Dude, humans and monkeys wearing pants. You ever see a monkey with a gun? Imagine that.
Oh my god. Yo,
Yo, Friday night movie, monkey with a gun.
Yo, you take Kyle out, you think everything's all good. You turn around, the body's gone. What happened?
Yo, Kyle could be on meth.
Oh, hit him again.
Yeah, hit him again, dude. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I saw those yellow teeth in the light. Just fucking.
so the only way to be afraid. Here you go. If your parents or your grandparents were among those who killed Freddy Krueger,
Yeah, you should.
head down between your legs, kiss your ass goodbye.
you should
if you
definitely.
have sex near Camp Crystal Lake,
Yeah.
or you go anywhere near Camp Crystal Lake,
Yeah.
you're done.
And I'm totally fine with like. That's the thing, but that's the best thing about, I guess, that I'm realizing about horror movies is the fact that it can be Kyle. It can be a fucking supernatural creature. It could be a fucking dog with a fucking robot attached to him. Like, it's anything that can happen to you that you're just not expecting. I think that's what freaks me out the most.
I think we sweat it less in horror movies because
Footprints fuck me up too, by the way. When the girl looks in the room and all of a sudden there's just wet footprints and there's no bodies
No,
around.
you know what fucks me
that
up?
fucking kills me.
what fucks me up is in a horror movie when our hero, usually our heroine, when they're looking around the house and the front door's open.
Oh, that dude,
Yo.
the movie I just watched, every time the person wakes up, the killer leaves the front door wide the fuck open.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is nightmare fuel. You ever woke up and realized your fucking keys were still in the front door?
My mother does that.
Dude, it's like, dude, it's the same exact idea, dude. It's like anyone can be right in your motherfucking house. It's the
Yeah.
craziest thing. No, that
Looking down at
but
you.
you see though, as long as you put that in the movie,
Like, subscribe, share, hit the bell. Hit the bell. That I see that shit.
and also comment too, because we like to know you're actually watching. We want to make sure you have any questions. We want to be able to fill it in. Do a next episode, whatever your thoughts are. We like to like throw that shit in there too. You know what I mean?
Kobe.
You almost have to spoil it, but is there any spoiling a movie about Nicolas Cage fighting animatronics
I
that
was
have
gonna
come
say,
to life?
dude, there's no like what this is like. The whole premise of this movie is like what the movie is. It's literally Nicolas Cage fighting animatronic. Basically, Nicolas Cage is in a weird ass Chuck E. Cheese. This is the perfect place for someone to break down at.
Spoiler alert, he does not say a single, he doesn't use any English the whole movie. The owner tells him, he goes, it's important to take breaks. So he puts into his watch break times.
Yeah, he does.
He crushes a can of purple soda.
The more you talk about this, the more I remember. I'm like, yeah, this movie was.
Oh my God,
this movie
dude,
was
this-
rather
dude,
ridiculous.
this movie.
it's.
This movie
All right.
deserves a commentary, an MST 3000. This movie deserves so much. And it's right now it's fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. It's really good. It's fun. It's Nicolas Cage. It's Nicolas uncaged, beating the shit out / curb stomping / yo. He just walks up to one of them and he just starts pushing it.
Yo, he does. You know what he does in this movie? Because he doesn't talk much in this movie. He does a lot.
Much.
Of,
He doesn't have any lines.
yeah, he does a lot of face acting. Like you can tell his emotions by the fucking weird ass
And
faces
it's
he
mostly
makes.
just disgust.
Yeah.
Frank, played by the incomparable
Yes.
Michael Fassbender.
Man can do no wrong.
My God. But the important thought is Frank.
It's the main part of the movie.
Frank is a man. He's a man. Frank's a guy who has a giant fucking mascot head on. And just to hold your hand as well, he doesn't take it off.
I'm gonna tell you right now, in the wrong shot of this movie, it can come out like a fucking horror movie.
Oh my
That
God,
fucking
Nightmare
thing.
Fuel.
Yeah, if
You
it's
wake up
not,
next to
if
that
it
thing?
wasn't shot the right way, you would have a completely different look on this fucking movie.
Dude, Frank has the kind of magnetic personality where people just want to follow him. You know what it is? It's the reason why the microphone's here.
Yo, it's like this. It's like you watch the movie and you're like, yo, what the fuck am I watching? And then you watch it and go, wasn't a bad movie. You go home, you sleep it off, and you come back going, yo, did I just watch a fucking movie? It's exactly
Yo.
what that movie does to
Yo,
you.
midway through that, I thought I was watching a film. All right, so
It's a good movie, man. Really good.
we both feel like we agree. We think it's a film, but different on this one.
That fucking head of his.
But it is so different from so many movies that I've seen recently, and you'll find this is my thoughts halfway through the movie. I don't know really where this is going, and I don't care. I just wanted to keep watching those characters.
Well, that's the best part about it, is that the movie doesn't start off with the weirdness that you think it would start off with. It just goes. It just kind of moves, and you're just like, oh, I'm already on the journey. Let's just keep it going. And you're okay with the ride for this movie.
John wants him to take the fucking head off, dude. He's like, take the head off.
I'm sick of your
I'm
shit.
taking that shit off.
Yeah.
And he tries to take Frank's head off, and Frank, in a bathrobe, runs out the door of the hotel, tries to run across the road, and gets fucking plowed by a car. John goes after him. He gets hit by a car, too. Mm-hmm. We find Frank.
Okay.
I'm gonna cut myself free of you if it's the last thing I do.
I see what you did there.
Yes, they get there, they have a good night, and everything's all good. They wake up the next morning, and she gets up, and he's sitting on the edge of the bed, and she's laying there, and he's like, so, how do you feel? She goes, I got a hangover, got kind of a headache. And he was like, yeah. He goes, it's gonna be a good morning, and she fucking just blows his head off. Yeah, like he just bow, like all over the place, and she just like,
Eyes open.
oh, dude. Straight like, yeah.
Psycho.
Yeah, and he just goes out, and then she's just in shock, and she's like, yo, what the fuck, ah. And then, it's those scenes where, she goes into shock, and then it goes back to it to see what's going on.
I can picture Megan Fox's face with your voice over it. Ah, fuck, ah.
Yeah, like, ah. So she's trying to figure out, how to, like...
So she's cuffed to a dead man.
Yeah, she's cuffed to a dead man, and now she's trying to get help, but the phone line's cut. Her phone's inside of a pot of flower water, like a flower pot full of water. Like, yo, like he planned this all out.
And there's no rice in the house.
He removed all the sharp objects. I'm pretty sure there's no rice in the house. He's pretty much planned all this stuff out. So whatever, she's dragging the body around the house trying to figure it out. She fucking tumbles down the stairs with him, which is fucking like, I was like, holy shit, you heard me yell. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
So that happens, and then she's walking around, and then she sees her wedding dress.
Wait, quick question. So while this lumped up fucking corpse
Yes.
is getting flopped around, does it start taking damage?
Well, yeah, but I don't really know if you can tell, but I mean, like, you can tell the body's taking it because she's lugging this thing, and he's falling downstairs, he's falling off
his
things.
face getting smooshed, head turned
Actually,
around.
you know what? When they do a close-up shot of the face, like later on, like they get an examination, yeah, it's like more mangled than it was initially. Like they had like the gunshot face, and then they had like the after face.
The gunshot face.
And then they had like the after face.
Oh, he's making that gunshot face.
Yeah. And then she has flashbacks of why she's all wounded. Some dude like stabbed her in the stomach and like tried to kill her, and then she mangled the dude's face with her keys. So that's why she's all messed up.
So that's her tragedy.
That's her ghost, exactly. So she pulls the fucking wedding dress down, puts the body on top of the wedding dress. Pretty fucking smart woman.
So she can slide him
So
around.
she can slide him around the house easier. Pretty genius. There's no gas in the car. There's no keys. There's no nothing. There's no nobody. She's just by herself with this body. And then 2 people end up coming to the house, and they end up trying to like do the invasion shit. So then it turns to her an invasion story. It turns out that her husband is like an attorney or some shit.
Wait.
Yeah.
So he was the guy who put him away, you said.
Yeah.
Right. So
And then they found some kind of common ground, and then he set up this whole thing. And she gets free of the body. She goes free. They find her. There's a tussle. A couple more shit
I
happens.
saw it. There's a hell of a tussle.
Oh, there's a hell of a tussle.
Coat rack.
It's really, dude gets, head on the coat rack. So, and then it just ends up that, so they get, the guys who are invading the house end up getting Megan Fox, and then you find out that in order to get the diamonds, you gotta take her head off.
Yeah.
No.
How did he get it on there if you can't take it off?
Well, it's because it was a necklace. So once the clasp went on, shoot, think of like one of the power dampeners in one of the Deadpool movies. It, you know what I mean? It just kind of lacks on. There's another tussle. She kills the guy. Nice ice tussle too. They fall into the water
I
and
saw it
shit.
was a good ice tussle.
Real good shit. It's
Rack.
really good. The movie's like an hour and 30. Legit, the first 45 minutes, she's by herself with this body. And it moves like this, so you don't even realize it. And when the people come in, the movie just flows.
In the ice tussle, Kellen Mulvey has acquired a new bracelet, right?
Oh, that's right. So when they get into the little tussle inside the house, she ends up getting the cuffs off of her and putting it onto him. So now he has to drag the body. Then he has to drag the.
He falls down the stairs.
Yeah, he has to drag a nice little callback to the
Yeah,
first fall at
I
the
saw that
beginning.
part.
So he has to drag him around while trying to get her, and then he stabs her in the leg, while she's trying to
Right
crawl away.
through.
Dude, it's really good, really solid movie. Definitely worth the watch.
But she survived the match.
She definitely survives the match. So I mean, not for nothing. If you watch a movie like this, you should kind of like figure out what the ending is. Obviously, everything has stakes, but come on, she has to survive.
So, I want to talk about
Shoot,
punch contracts.
yo,
A name you so aptly put it yesterday when we were talking about Vincent Jonathan Diesel. Whatever his real name is.
I don't want to hear about your legitimate fucking fight.
What's his name, like Claude Marshall or some shit, really?
dude, legitimate fucking fight clauses and contracts and shit per IPOs is the stupidest thing ever. And the fact that Fast and Furious is the only people who fucking do it is the dumbest thing.
Mark Sinclair.
Jesus Christ. No wonder.
He was really derping that photo, too.
Imagine this. Fast and Furious. Fate of the Furious. Starring Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Mark Sinclair.
Mark Sinclair. Starring Paul William Walker, Dwayne Douglas Johnson, and Mark Sinclair.
Sorry.
Mark Sinclair's a porn star name.
Paul Walker with archival footage.
Yeah.
Put that in there too real quick.
Mark Sinclair is a porno actor who only does like stepmom porn.
Oh my god. It's like
Mark, clean your room,
it's like
or else
Seymour-
what?
Like
Zip.
Seymour Butts. Yeah, dude, I really
Phil
don't.
McCracken.
Dude, I really don't like. After you brought that up and I had to like look into it, I really can't believe that there's punch contracts. That's the name.
Oh, yeah.
I can't believe that there's actually punch contracts for a movie like that.
Yep.
With
In a fight between The Rock and Vin Diesel, no one can land more punches on the other one. They have to be an even amount. And I don't know if you saw this part, no one can be knocked down more times.
the premise of the clause is you can't lose.
Has to be shot for shot.
So that's why you see scenes in fucking like Hobbs and Shaw where them two, Statham and Rock, are fighting over the sister, and then all of a sudden they just stop and then talk about it.
Yeah,
same
something
thing with,
breaks the scene. Yeah,
Same thing with The Rock and Vin Diesel having that fantastic fight scene and fucking and then stop to talk about it. I'm sorry, we're on the same team. Like it's just, dude, I don't listen. Rock is like, I'm gonna take hits my whole fucking life, fag.
Right.
like it's so
I
stupid.
got 3 fights on the way here.
Exactly. Like, you know what? Like, you know, I get paid every time I punch somebody in the face. What are you talking about?
They always have to have some kind of contrivance to, like, to break not the tension, but like to end the fight without somebody actually winning it.
No, what happened? What the whole point of that is literally Vin Diesel could never be the bad guy. But dude, that's the dumbest thing. So you
I gotta
can't
be
look
honest
bad.
with you though, as like
stupid.
what movie were we watching yesterday where they said the birthday was April 16th?
Oh,
We were
Tango and
laughing about
Cash.
it. Yeah, that's crazy.
Love that fucking movie.
Today's April 16th recording. Who knows when this gets released?
It's Tango's
Subscribe,
birthday.
like, subscribe, give us money if there's a way to give us money. Like,
It's
on the
Tango's
street.
birthday.
But it's Ray Tango, right?
Ray Tango, yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm good at everything. It's Ray Tango's birthday.
Dude, the movie's fucking perfect for no reason. Jesus Christ. Ray Tango. Tango and Cash. Jack Palance.
Jack Palance chewing that scenery up.
Ultimate. Always in the fucking lonely room with 18 fucking screens. So like he's in the Matrix.
That's a compound. I always wanted a compound
Dude, I've always wanted a moat.
or an installation. I'd like an installation. I think an installation is what goes in a compound. When we were growing up, man, it was Stallone, Schwarzenegger, and Van Damme.
Fucking stud.
And then in the back of the classroom, eating paste was like Steven Seagal and
How dare you?
Steven Seagal.
How dare you? Steven Seagal never ate paste. Well, he ate paste for a little bit.
Steven Seagal ate paste.
Listen.
Steven Seagal ate I think he ate airplane glue. Dude, the funniest thing that my grandmother, and she walked in the room one day and I was watching a Steven Seagal movie. I forget which one it was, and she goes, "Who's the Chinese lady?"
It's fucking awesome.
It's amazing.
Dude.
But
you know-
my action heroes growing up, man,
Oh,
were sponges, dude. Indiana Jones.
I never said he was an action hero. I just said
Oh no, I know. I'm saying in terms of I'm to tie a bow. I'm saying that Stallone more than Schwarzenegger. Stallone would take a beating. Van Damme,
But not for
dude.
much.
Van Damme would be beaten to within an inch of any human's life, come back, and they would win. Dude, look at
Stallone
Rocky
was-
IV. He landed less shots than Drago.
Stallone, not Stallone. Schwarzenegger never had a movie like that. If I'm thinking of
Which
it.
is why, that's why you
I'm
notice I
thinking
kind of
Red
I had a
Heat.
little tick a little
I'm
bit
thinking
there.
Red Heat, Running Man.
Yeah.
No, he never like
Nope.
gets. He always
His thing was-
overcomes,
yep.
but never like takes the beat.
Arnold never took the beating because it was unrealistic. Arnold would be pinned down with like gunfire and
You
shit.
think who the fuck is beating up Conan the
But
Barbarian and get away with it?
Yeah, but
Exactly.
Rambo 3, when the guy picks him up out of the hole and he's choking him,
Oh,
you can't pick
yeah.
Arnold up that way.
No, you can't.
Stallone's like 5'9". He's
But we
Italian.
were also okay with like not for Stallone when he was Rocky. Like we saw the first movie he lost. Like we knew that
yeah,
this motherfucker
that
takes a
wouldn't happen
beat.
now, I guess, with these guys.
I was like, no, he takes a fucking
But,
beat.
but the end of Universal Soldier,
Oh my God,
Dolph Lundgren
haven't seen
punishes Van
I
Damme.
haven't seen a movie in years. I do remember that fight scene.
I remember
though.
that. My mom took me to
My
see that movie,
God.
dude, when it came out in theaters. I remember every minute of that movie. As soon as it came out again, I had to see it again. And I remember it because Van Damme and Dolph Lundgren and Hulk Hogan, for some reason, their skin always looked like a tight hot dog.
No,
You know what I'm talking about?
you're absolutely fucking
Like a
right.
shrunk hot dog.
Yeah, like it was just like not supposed to be that
But
tight.
yo, Van Damme sitting there in the diner with Allie, what's her name there? She killed in Sons of Anarchy. She had her own show too. I forget who the agent was. Allie something. Allie McGraw? No.
I was gonna say, holy shit.
I think it's Allie McGraw. No, that was Breakfast Club. But anyway,
Allie
Van
Sheedy.
Damme is sitting there. He's just mowing down on food, and dude comes in to fuck with him, and he's like, "I just want to eat." That's all. He's like, "I just want to eat.
Yo,
I don't want to fight." And then he whoops the guy's ass over like a waffle or something like that. But like these guys were sponges. I saw like before Harrison Ford. Indiana Jones takes a beating.
you wanna know what? You wanna know
You
something?
can't root for the guy that's just brute force. These guys won't take a beating.
I'm not gonna lie. Tom Berenger and the principal. Just saying. No, in
Oh,
the
but
substitute.
in the substitute. Yeah, but that's different. That's a whole
He
different
got
thing.
beat up in the bathroom, man. And
Yeah, but he didn't end it by putting Dolph Lundgren into a thresher
he
and turning
should
it on.
have. He should have.
We really, you know, what we need to cover. We need to cover best one-liners, and it would take a whole year because you can't pick just one. Like Arnold, what's his? Give me a one-liner. How
He
about
holds it up the fucking
let off
thing.
some steam, Bennett.
Yeah, things like that.
You said you let me go. I lied.
Dylan. Like things like that, dude.
Jesse Ventura. I got no time to bleed, man.
I guess Van Damme's will be him screaming once he saw the
Just
blood.
want to eat.
he
Yeah.
saw the fucking blood.
Oh my God.
Or in JCVD when he goes,
That's so
I am
beautiful.
the master of the splits. Him saying that was like, all right, you solidified it, bro.
There are a few things in the world better than that maybe 12 seconds because they hang on to it. When
Yeah.
he gets that shit thrown in his face, Bloodsport.
Yeah.
Yeah, in Bloodsport. Dude, Bloodsport is Lionheart, but like with a Federation involved or something.
The only scene to do it better than that Van Damme scene was Anchorman when she called him a blueberry and his fucking eye had the scene in his eyeball. I said, all right. I was like, you're just bringing it back. Full circle. All right. Full circle. You look like a blueberry.
If you just listen to it, you can go through the paces because there's like this burns, and he looks at his hands.
Dude, you know what? Though? I will say, for all the people I watched growing up, specifically for me in a Betamax fashion, because I used to record everything on Betamax.
Because you're a beta male.
But it was legit, though. It was legit, Lionheart, Bloodsport. It was all those fucking things, like all of his movies coming up.
I wasn't Seagal, I was Van Damme. I feel like you were one or the other.
The problem.
Look at him.
Yeah,
Look at that picture.
The problem with him, though, is that like he made too many movies.
Like an alcoholic bulldog with a fucking.
How is it that he
dyed
made?
black hair.
How is it that he made too many movies that we're telling him to stop? Nicolas Cage keeps going. We're just like, I just keep doing it. See what happens. Because quality.
He's 70, 69 years old.
Jesus Christ. Isn't he?
Then there's the rumor about him getting like his ass whooped.
I'm not gonna.
The
lie.
thing like who would win him or Van Damme. Dude, did you ever see those videos of him doing the not Muay Thai? What is it?
martial arts shit. I've
Yeah,
seen
where
that
like
shit.
people, he's just like he's throwing people like it's nothing. Dude, they're taking a dive. It's like when you watch the video. Remember back in the day, there was a viral clip of Justin Bieber like hitting a 3 on some black dude. You know, the black friend he paid to let him win.
Yeah, absolutely. Dude, I watched a Black Manta movie before I watched an Aquaman movie again.
They should have treated.
I'm
They
not
should have
gonna
treated
lie.
his brother. They should have treated Orm like they treated what's his name in fucking Doctor Strange, Mordo. They should have been. It should have been an alliance or some kind of a relationship, and then at the end it falls apart. And Black Manta should have been the villain. But to set up his motivation for wanting to kill Aquaman to be that
He killed his dad.
that
yeah, no.
being a jackass is what killed his dad.
exactly.
This man has no dick.
The villain of his own story, just like
problem. You know
Peter
my biggest
Pan.
problem
He's the
with the
villain
movie
of his own
is?
story.
But come, John Schnepp
Fucking
makes a
stupid.
cameo in the parade.
Does he?
Oh yeah.
Was he shaking it up,
See
baby?
him dancing there. I was like, oh shit, I know
Yeah,
him.
yeah, I can't call Ferris Bueller a film.
All right.
I can call it like a moment, like The Breakfast Club, for
Okay,
example.
all right.
A better version of Ferris Bueller, Charlie Bartlett.
I love me some
Charlie Bartlett,
Yo.
Anton Yelchin, and motherfucking Robert Downey Jr. and
wanna
Kat
say,
Dennings.
yeah, you want to say low key movie that came it's like snuck in 07, I think.
By the way, Charlie's mother in that movie
Wow.
plays
I like-
Tony Stark's mother in the Iron Man movies.
Oh, that's right. Yo, I like that movie a lot. That movie's
Love that fucking
really
movie.
fucking good.
Love that fucking movie. Why would you tackle
And-
a raving drunk man with a gun?
But not for nothing, that's a movie that like legit either you saw it at the right time or it snuck right by you.
I agree. Charlie Bartlett puts a stamp on time, and
Yeah.
I was older than that time, but I still felt the connection to it. Like
No,
Breakfast Club, I saw when I was in high school, dude. That's stamped.
Yeah.
Goonies never say die, bro.
No, yeah. Goonies never say that.
Turns out that like Sith stood for like I don't know, suspicious,
Since I teabagged
Fucking-
Henry.
dirty men. That's good.
I don't know where that came from.
Since I teabag Henry. Yeah.
Always been a Sith my whole life. Henry don't sleep with his mouth open no more.
Darth Vader. I hung out with Darth Vader's cousin, Garth Vader. We used to get high. We called him the meth star. Used to wear that helmet of his, put a fucking bone in the front of
Oh
it.
my god.
Dang shit. That's that boom. All right.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Sexiest man alive? I have questions. How you make these lists? You
Who
know,
else?
I mean,
Let's cross our legs really tight so we hurt our balls. And
well, no,
talk
hold
about
on a
this.
second. Then they have like, wow.
Can you not do repeats? Can you get a repeat?
Hold on.
There's been repeats.
I think John Stamos supposed to been like 3 times. Come on. This is Mr. ER.
Talk to me.
This is Mr.
John
ER.
Stamos?
Yeah, he must be like he's
Who's
3
that,
times.
ER?
Wasn't he ER?
No, Full House, son.
Full House and
Uncle
ER.
Jesse.
I thought. Oh wait, I confused him with George Clooney.
Jesse Kasopoulos, bro.
Yo, not for
Maybe
nothing.
Brad Pitt might have had a couple.
Yo, both stallions. I was gonna throw it out there. Both stallions.
Jesse Kasopoulos. That
Oh
man.
my god.
Freak as fuck. Well, who else? Who
Yo,
else was it gonna be?
Besides Paul Rudd,
Yeah.
my balls.
Should we be like? Should we throw off the following?
Honestly, no. There's Chalamet.
Yo.
He was like a baby boy.
So all right. So Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is your good-looking neighbor, boy next door, whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I don't. That's the best you could do. But they had someone a couple years ago who was a fucking monster.
Hold on. Paul Rudd is the guy next door. The dude from Killing of a Sacred Deer in Eternals who plays Drogo, whatever the fuck his name is, he's the fucking the high school shooter you didn't know lived next door to you.
Who is it?
This motherfucker right here, Barry Keoghan. He's the guy.
Oh shit, son. First of all, Barry. I think it's Kagan.
Kagan.
First of all, Barry Kagan is
Fantastic actor. Love
he
him.
is Dollar Store Ezra Miller,
He is. But you know what though?
and he's in the Eternals. He's creepy as fuck. That guy has he's killed a person,
So here's the thing though.
and he didn't even bury them.
So like, all right. So you said Ezra Miller. You think of it like this, ready? Big budget movie, big budget movie. You have Eternals, and then you have, I guess, Justice League, right? And then you have like low budget movies, which are like, we need to talk about Kevin. Then you have Killing of a Sacred Deer. Dude, they actually have pretty like similar trajectories of what they're trying to do. I like this guy. He's fucking weird in his movies, man.
Intense.
Oh, he's intense.
So look.
Okay.
At this. So
Sexiest
we can
man
also
alive
talk
list.
about, we can also pop up and talk about how this doesn't age well. But all right, so Racist Ass Melly Gibson's was in 1985.
Yo, come on. This is the smile of a man who's guilty. I haven't done it yet.
That's the smile of a man who's taken the life of a minority. But on the right side, though, he looks those are suspenders. Anyway,
Oh.
1988, John F. Kennedy Jr. A thin year.
We didn't really have much to pull from. Yeah.
I shouldn't have said that because 1989 was really thin year.
Listen.
Sean Connery. I mean, that mustache fucks.
But
all
honestly,
day.
though, this is like prime Sean Connery. Actually, this is like mid
59
Yeah,
years
this
old.
is like mid Sean Connery. This is like before he's like, you're the man down, dog.
All the man now, dog.
Yeah.
1990, Thomas Cruise. That makes sense. Look at that. Look at that. We had no idea how much weed was hanging out of that fucking.
This man be pumping my gas
Look at
on
those
weekends.
teeth. We had no idea how much weird was behind those eyes.
Nah, do you know what though? Look at him though. Like that's a
Yeah, he's a good-looking
that's a man
motherfucker.
that
He's
should
still-
be on. He should
He's
be
still a
there.
good-looking man. 1992.
That man has a body
People
in the cabin.
explain.
That man has a body
People
in the-
explained that Nick Nolte's appeal was his being a big lug Adonis with a heart of gold. Nick Nolte now looks like he killed Nick Nolte and didn't even make it to the cabin. He buried him in the front yard.
Nick Nolte has classic movies. Has to.
No. Here. 1998, Harrison Ford.
Yeah, look at that man.
That's a heartthrob.
Is that 6 Days and 7 Nights, Harrison Ford? Is that him?
Far removed regarding Henry
I
Harrison
want to
Ford.
say, is that 6 Days, 7 Nights, Harrison Ford?
Regarding Henry is not a film. It's a decent movie. I still recommend it.
Yo, 98, 6 Days, 7 Nights. By the way, regarding
Anne
Henry,
Hetcher,
wasn't that Abrams like one of his first ones?
J.J. Abrams?
Wasn't he like
J.J. Abrams?
Didn't he like write it or something like that? It was like one of his
I don't
first
think
ones.
so. No, I think that was based on like a Jeffrey Abrams.
JJ.
Oh my God, it is him.
Yeah, dude, it's the first one he ever did.
Jeffrey Jacob Abrams. I was giving you credit because you were close.
Nah, dude, he landed. That was the first one he actually landed.
Look at that fucking snout.
And on keyboard, JJ Abrams.
Like you got money, man. I know it's your thing, but
But
I
think of
want a
this.
lens flare when I look at it. 2002, Ben Affleck. Was he Ben Affleck? Yeah, he was Ben Affleck. It was shiny Ben Affleck. He was like shiny puffy.
That's
in like
why
the 90s.
he was there.
He
Because
was doing a lot of the. I know it's not a visual medium, but he was doing the thing like you pull your arms back and forward. You know what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't
mustache.
Think, what year was this? 2002.
Daredevil.
Motherfucker, the sum of all fears.
Jeez, Jude Law looks harsh these days. Like he looks pensive on his cover in 04. Now he's like, I got into the MCU too late.
Yeah, he
With
makes rom-coms for men.
He makes a lot of movies where artsy rom-coms,
Yes.
where the cover of the DVD is squares with the people's faces in it who are in the movie. Clooney won it in 2006 for the second time. Look, that's showing he's playful. See, he has a suit on, but the tie's undone a little bit, and he's smirking. That
Is
means
this
he's playful.
That's the GOAT time.
Matt Damon, 2007, who looks fed up as fuck in that picture. Look. Oh, he's doing the playful too?
Yeah.
Wow, that's 2 years in a row he had the playful.
You
He
know-
also has a suit on, not to be outdone, with the necktie undone.
I don't think people give this man enough credit.
Who, Matt Damon?
I think he gets the.
Holy shit. Wait a minute. Can we talk about how creepy this is? All right, so George Clooney, 06, sexiest man alive, rocking the suit with the partially undone tie, so he's playful. with Patrick Dempsey in the bottom right-hand corner, right? And then we have, in the top right, a female celebrity going through a thing. Now, you go down one, you got Matt Damian's in the top right corner, female star going through a thing, but Matt Damian's undone tie, showing he's playful. Patrick motherfucking Dempsey in the bottom corner, like, where's Waldo? Fuck Meryl Streep. Fuck that, quote, national treasure. She can eat a dick. 2015, David Beckham.
That man still looks the same age.
You know what, though?
It's fucking crazy.
You know what, though? It's like, it's probably 15 years too late. He still looks good, but, yeah, it's a beautiful man right there.
Would you let him kick you in the nuts for $1 million? Know what the man can
I
do.
let him kick me in the nuts for $100. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Know what the man can
Yeah,
do.
he can bend it.
Dude, he can bend
He
it.
would, my
bend it like
my
himself.
fucking boys would line up behind my knee. All joking aside, that is
No
a-
cleats.
that
No
is
cleats.
a
Like,
catastrophic.
God.
Dude, there's no way they weren't liquid by the end of it. Dwayne The Rock Johnson, 2016. I don't see it. Go fuck yourself. The Rock, handsome gentleman, but it's
I don't see it.
he's the fantasy of day wine drinking women everywhere.
Who
but
put this car back on track?
But like, yeah, he would. Yeah, what the fuck? 2007. Fuck this guy. 2017. Way to fucking just change.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna say it right now. Be
Don't.
completely honest. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Any man that holds a guitar like that,
He
I
ho-
can't
no,
take you seriously.
No, he holds a guitar.
I can't take you seriously.
Is there no strap?
Oh, there's no. Blake
No.
Shelton don't strap. bro.
Bullshit. No,
Yo,
wait, nope. There's a strap. I'm not impressed anymore.
Blake don't strap, son.
It's a strap, bro. Look, it's up again. That's why he's wearing a dark shirt. He straps.
Yo, hold on. Blake strap.
There's some people that don't strap, dude. That's gangsta. That's
Kobe.
wrist control.
Minutes
Fuck this
ago?
guy. This is the first guy on this list I think I can take.
Yeah. 10 minutes ago, you were cool in my book, bro. You strap it.
Fuck that shit. You got. I can't do it, man. John Legend in 2009. Why? Did they just not have any options? Michael B. Jordan 2020.
Yeah.
I get it.
I'll let this man. I'll let this man punch me.
I get it.
Punch me in the face and tell me, yo, it's your fault. Like, I guess
I
so.
get it. I get it. He's a great actor. That's a beautiful man.
His first like 2-3 movies are perfectly nailed movies. So like, yo, he's doing.
He was the bright spot in Fantastic Four.
dude. He's doing no wrong in his career
Chronicle.
except for directing Creed.
Chronicle.
Yeah.
We don't know that though.
He's doing it.
No, we don't know that it'll be bad.
We don't know. It's
No
gonna be good.
Stallone though. You're really jumping in with both feet, brother.
And by the way, I was just gonna put it out there. You go from Ryan Coogler to Stephen Cable Jr. to Michael B. Jordan.
Look,
You-
I don't care what anybody says. I guarantee you, dude, that movie was shadow directed by Stallone. I guarantee you, part
What?
two was.
Yeah. Dude, it looked like it was shadow directed by fucking Coogler the whole fucking
It
time.
did. Had a Coogie feel.
Had a Coogie feel to the movie.
Yeah, my man, he deserves to be on there. He's Fruitvale Station is fuck. So 2021, Paul Rudd, the immortal Paul Rudd. I don't get it. Fine.
And this is the podcast, so we basically go over movies and films. We depict what's depict. What's the word?
Wow.
I can't.
No, you're killing it. Keep going.
I can't even get the word out.
Where we debate.
Oh, there we go. Well, we debate whether it's a
big
movie or a film.
Well, Halloween's coming up
Nightmare
in almost exactly a month.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas is a film.
I think so.
Well, first of all, it is a classic. It also is an achievement. It took 2 weeks to make 1 minute of footage.
Yep.
And it's fucking seamless.
And not for nothing. That's when like stop motion wasn't as big as it is now. Like now you have your Leica films
oh,
and all that shit.
the old Harryhausen stuff
Exactly.
from like Army of the Dead. It was all janky.
and you have like your Frosty the Snowmans, your fucking
no,
Rudolph
not Army
the
of the
Red-
Dead. What was it called? The Army of Darkness.
Army
yeah.
of Darkness, yeah. But you have like your Frosty the Snowmans, your fucking Rudolphs. So the only thing you use them like that. Dude, this movie did it seamlessly, and it did it. I'll say it did it perfectly. And
Rudolph was clean. Well, that put 1 foot in front of dude. B Team was working that day, that month. But dude, Nightmare Before Christmas, the music is on point.
awesome.
By the way,
Perfect score for that thing. Too,
perfect
by the way.
score. Danny Elfman, definitely a classic. You still find stuff about it, and
Yeah.
it's old enough to be a classic too. It was 1993.
93, you're right.
Yeah, 1993 was the best year for movies that's ever
Wow,
happened.
93 is when and you can watch it till this day, and it looks exactly the same, and it doesn't take away nothing, doesn't add anything.
28 years.
I remember being fucking freaked out when they started stuffing Santa Claus in that bag. I was not okay with that.
They put a sandworm from Beetlejuice in
Yeah,
that shit, dude.
I was. That's how I got the Tim Burton tie when I got older. I was like, all right, there you go, there.
Dude, like, and stuff was like genuinely like creepy looking, But yeah, no, that movie,
Fucking mayor.
Nightmare Before Christmas, that movie
Movie fucks.
fucks.
Movie fucks.
Is it a Christmas movie or a Halloween movie?
What?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Personally, I would say it's a Halloween movie, just because of the fact that they're trying to save Halloween.
Well, no, they're in Halloween. They end up having to save Christmas.
Oh, that's right.
They
Sorry.
live in Halloween Town.
And then they realize that Christmas. That is right.
basically, a pagan skeleton man converts to Christianity for a little while.
Dude. And you know what?
I don't want to even know themes. I don't want to look into themes
Nah, and
because
you know
it's
what,
so
though?
pure.
I tell you all the time, though, my one of my favorite things about movies is realization scenes when they fucking realize something. Dude, when he ends up in that tree and realize, what's this, the snow shit? Dude.
No. When he ends up on that fucking mausoleum and he
Oh!
realizes he fucking screwed the pooch.
Yeah, dude, it's like, dude, there's some... Yeah, I got...
Just because this is not a visual medium, we both looked down at
Yeah.
our arms to notice that we got goosebumps.
Dude,
I still got
fucking-
them.
It's fucking awesome, though. The
Yo,
movie's amazing.
Realization scenes. The last song of the movie, when he's talking to Sally.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Sally's song, by the way. Mm-hmm. Beautiful.
I used to get... Dude, the movies... The thing is, that movie was... When I was younger, it was so uncomfortable for me to watch that movie because I was like... Of course, being real religious growing up, it's kind of like a Halloween movie, so it's not okay where I was raised and shit, but I'm like, dude, I was like, that's why the movie made me feel so uncomfortable watching it. And as I got older, I was like, dude, this is so okay with me. I was like,
dude, Jack's a savage.
dude, everything is okay with me in that movie.
Dude, Jack's a savage. That thread from Oogie Boogie's there.
Oh, shit.
Yo, he grabs it. He's like, how dare. He starts pulling him apart.
that's all that
Santa
shit.
Claus walks over, steps on the bug.
Yo.
That was his, I might have been his dick.
Yeah. Absolute, dude.
Dude, I have
can
I
watch
have
it
plush
anytime.
animated the mayor and Oogie Boogie. They like dance and sing. My dog loses his fucking mind, dude.
I would love that. I've always
The mayor's head turns.
I've always wanted to like legit like one of the Funkos of fucking Jack, just because I love it.
But yeah, it's a classic. It's an achievement, and it's a film. I'll say all three of them.
Absolutely.
That and Die Hard are my two favorite Christmas movies.
Oh my God, Die Hard's a Christmas movie.
Yeah.
I know. I'm sorry, it's not visual or anything. I just had to see the look on your face, like motherfucker, what you mean?
Die Hard's a Christmas movie. So, Nightmare Before Christmas. And if you haven't seen that, who moved the rock this morning for you to come out?
I was just gonna say that. I was like, so why is there a rock?
What rock were you at? Exactly. Yeah. Watch that. I'm Brian.
I am Ike.
Motherfuckers. drop a comment.
I laughed so hard right there. I farted.
Subscribe. Smash that motherfucking like button. Shit. I'll leave it there.